Good morning in Sairam to all the students. Welcome back in your English online class. So student, today in grammar section we are going to study adverbs and types of adverbs. Adverbs we had already covered in our previous session. So today our main topic is types of adverbs. So what we will do? Types of adverb. So here we have different types of adverb such as place, manner, time, frequency, degree. So let's see one by one each type of adverb. So here we have types or kinds of adverbs. Everybody knows that adverb adds information in verb, adjective and adverb also. So we categorize these adverbs into the following. First, adverb of manner. Second, adverb of place. Third, adverb of time. And fourth, adverb of frequency. Now, as the name suggests itself, adverbs of manner means the way the noun is behaving. It modifies that way how the noun is behaving. Adverb of place tell us that where that particular things is happening. Adverb of time, when it is happening, and frequency, how many times it is happening. So these are some kinds of adverb which we are going to study one by one. So let's start. Okay, our first topic is adverb of manner. These adverbs tell us that in which manner the action occurs. Okay, so main thing, in which manner action occurs and how the action occurs or occurred or will occur. So main thing, we have to see the action, how the action occurs. This is the word adverb of manner shows how action occurs or occurred or will occur. So basically what we will see in adverb of manner, how the action occurs. With the example, she speaks loudly. How she speaks? Loudly. What is the action? Speaks. And how it is occurring? Loudly. Okay. So she speaks loudly. First, how she is speaking? If I ask how, so you can say she speaks loudly. Here action is speak and how it occurs is loudly. Understand? We are talking about two things, how actions are occur. So here action is speaks, but how it is occurring? It is occurring loudly. So action occurs loudly. So what adverb of manner tells us? Adverb of manner tells us how the action occurs. Or if it is in past tense, how the action occurred. If it is in future, how will the action occur. Now let's take second example. He was driving slowly. So same, how? The answer is slowly. So how the action occurs? Action occurs slowly. How the action occurs? Slowly. Yes. And this thing I have already told you, some of the adverbs ends with L. Why? Now, you replied correctly. How did he reply? He replied correctly. So, how the action occurs? Action occurs correctly. So, basically what you have to find out, how the action occurs. He runs fast. Now, see, in this there is no word here right now, fastly. Fast is correct. how the action occurs? Action occurs fast. He runs fast. They solve the problem easily. They solve the problem easily. So, how they solve the problem? Easily. So, how the action occurs? Easily, smoothly. So, what is the adverb of manner here? Easily. Listen to me carefully. How the action occurred? Carefully. So, what is adverb of manner here? Carefully. So, basically what or which words tell us about the manner in which action occur, known as adverb of manner, because they are telling us a manner, the way that action is occurring. Okay, let's take second adverb of place. Now, adverb of place. Adverb of place tell us about the place of action or where action occurred, will occur. So, now here we have to find out the place. Place means where that action occurred. In previous we are finding out the answer of how, here we have to find out the answer of where. So, adverb of place tell us about the place of action or where action occurred and will occur. And there are some example, like you can say there if you don't know the specific place. You can say near if something happened nearby you. Somewhere, same way you can say somewhere if you don't know the exact place. Outside, if you are inside you can say outside it occur. A hut, on the top, at some place. So, these are some words, or we can say these are some words or examples of adverb of place. Now, let us see examples one by one. He will come here. Okay. So, here is telling the or tell us about the place of action. He will come here. Now, you easily recognize also, now you know that place means here, there, where, somewhere. So, these are words, these are very simple words, and it is according to the name, like the name of this type is adverb of place. So, place itself telling you that yes, action is occurring somewhere, the place is, it is telling the place of action. The children are playing outside. Now, everybody know where are the children playing? The children are playing outside. So, here outside is a word. Now, next is he was standing near the wall. So, where he is standing? He was standing near the wall. So, near is the adverb of place. They were flying kites on the top of hill. So, on the top is the adverb, on the top is the adverb of place. He lives somewhere in the New York. So, somewhere is the adverb of place, but he does not know what is the exact meaning of what is the exact place. So, he said somewhere. He went upstairs. So, here also upstairs is the adverb of place. So, generally the question which we have to see is where. The answer is where. If you will get the answer of this question where, then it means you can easily find out the adverb of place, like here, outside, near, on the top, somewhere, upstairs. On the top, somewhere, upstairs, and some more example I have written above also. Now, the third kind of adverb is adverb of time. Everybody knows the meaning of time. So, it is adverb of time. These adverbs tell us about the time of action. Now, see what they tell us, time of action. like when it happened. Okay, so here we will ask the question when it will happen, like now, tomorrow, yesterday, eagerly, tonight, like this. So these are some example. Now, then, and here then means THEN. There is no comparison. The comparison then is THEN, but here we are telling about time. So THEN. Remember this. Soon, tomorrow, yesterday, today, tonight, again, early, yesterday. But remember, these are not only words, there are a lot of words which we use as the adverb of time. Let's see one by one. I will buy a computer tomorrow. Here, adverb of time. When will you buy a computer? Okay, if you want to frame a question of this sentence, so question must be like this. When will you buy a computer? So I will buy a computer tomorrow. So what is the answer of when here? In short, if I'll ask you when, so you will say tomorrow. So this is the adverb of time, means the word tell us time of action, and action is buying a computer. The guest came yesterday. The guest came yesterday. So what is the yesterday here? Adverb of time, because it is telling the time of action. Do it now. Now. Right now. Do it. So here again, when will you do it, or when you do it, so do it now. She is still waiting for her brother. So here still is the adverb of time. He got up early in the morning. So early is the adverb of time. So here we have 5 sentences, and we will learn more sentence together. Now what is adverb of time? The adverb of time tell us about the time of action. Adverb of time tell us about the time of action. Now, another adverb of time, adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency. In general, frequency means how many times. So adverb of frequency tell us how many times the action occurs, occurred, or will occur. So main word is how many times. What we have to check in this? How many times. How many times may be daily, often, sometime, like this. How many times? Monthly, every month, seldom, never. Never is also a frequency of how many times. I have never visited to Kolkata. So never is also something which tells the how many times, means frequency of going somewhere. So these are some words which we use as the adverb of time, like daily, sometime, often, seldom, usually, frequently, always, ever, generally, rarely, monthly, yearly. Let's see the examples one by one. He goes to school daily. So now they are telling you the frequency, how many times here we are telling you. So daily. She never smokes, never ever. So telling you the frequency. He always late. So always is the frequency. Barking dogs seldom bite. So seldom is the frequency. The employees are paid monthly. Monthly means now you know that every month they will get salary, or they are getting salary. So monthly. The employees are paid every month. Same. Sometimes you can use monthly also or every month also. So, these are some examples of adverb of frequency. So, students, here we have learned adverb of frequency, time, place and manner. Now, some other rules regarding adverbs. Everybody knows about the degrees of comparison like superlative, comparative. So, here we have some comparative adverbs. Comparative means compare something to something else. When you are comparing your current year marks with the previous year, or you are comparing your height with your friend. So, here you are comparing. Okay. So, when you are comparing something, so we are using comparative degree of this. So, what we usually use in this? We use more, less, better, worse, faster, slower or closer. So, these are some words which we use in comparison, and these words are also like comparative adverbs. Now, some example: Maggie works out more seriously than Donna. And basically there is a hint when you are comparing something, there is a word then which I am telling you also, THAN then will come when you are comparing. And when we are comparing with something, it's always necessary that we need two person, because generally when we are comparing, we compare between two. If we are comparing with many person, then we are using superlative degree, but when it's about only two person, two thing, two place, then we use comparative adverbs. You are better than this. So, here comparative adverb is better. You couldn't be slower even if we wanted to. Slower is a comparative adverb here. So, now you know about the comparative adverb. When we are comparing two things, so we use comparative adverb. Okay. So, now second is superlative adverbs. As first, when we are comparing two things, now when we compare something with more than two things, then we use superlative adverb. Superlative means highest degree. Superlative means highest degree. So, superlative adverbs show us which action or state is the best, strongest and so forth. So, basically it tells us the best action, like we can use here best, most, least, worst, strongest, slowest, est form, or these best, most and something. Now, example, he knows best. It means he knows best either from their class or group of cousin, but he is a best, he is superlative, because here we are using superlative adverbs. It was the most boring experience. So, most means that he never felt this kind of experience. So, this was the most boring experience of his life. So, here we are using superlative adjective. He shouted the loudest, so he won. So, shouted loudest is the superlative adjective. Now, he ran the slowest, so he lost. So, slowest is the superlative adverb. So, here we have some superlative adverb like best, we have best, we have most, we have loudest and we have slowest. So, these are some superlative adverbs. So, in this today's session, basically the main thing which we have learned is types of adverbs. The type of manner tell us how, type of place tell us where, type and adverb of time type tell us when, frequency how many times. So, these are our main adverbs of we can say which we generally use kinds of adverb. And now what you can do, if you are having any grammar book at home in which you will get this topic, try to solve the book exercise of the adverb or kind of adverbs. Okay, in next session also will give you some example, sentence examples. So, it will become like our practice exercise. So, we will do our practice exercise in our next session based on our study of adverbs and kinds of adverbs. Okay, students. So, and meanwhile you just read each and everything, read books also. Sai Ram.